Hey YouTube, it's Bianca and I'm back, and I just wanted to make a quick video about how I am packing for commissioned officer training, also known as COT. So I'm about to give you guys the inside scoop about what's going in my suitcase. All right, here we go. Okay, you guys, so basically I am going to remove everything that I put in one suitcase and put it into another suitcase that I probably most likely will be taking. And I'm going to take it out so you guys can see exactly what I'm putting inside of there. So online, on the Air Force website, officer training, there's a list of things that you need. And so basically I ran out of ink in my printer, so I hand wrote everything out as far as like your PT gear, your blues, your ABUs, your footwear, outerwear, and your mesh dress. So basically I wrote out a whole list, and like I said, you can print this off, but I kind of wrote it out. And majority of the stuff on here I have already, seeing that I am prior service. So like my PT clothes, I already have that. So luckily for me, I don't have to go out and rebuy everything. For those that don't know, I'm just going to give you a little background about commissioned officer training. That is basically when you come in as a nurse, a lawyer, a doctor. So basically you're coming into the Air Force with a job already, and you're commissioning into the Air Force. So then you have, that's called COT, and you also have OTS. Officer training school is when you come in, usually you come straight out of college, and you're kind of going in, from my understanding, you're kind of going in open, like, you know, open general, like when you go enlisted, you go open general. So I believe they'll pick your job for you. I'm not quite sure about OTS, but I believe that's how that works. But if I'm wrong, feel free to let me know. But I'm going to COT, we call it COT, and like I said, it's usually for like officers, medical service corps, nurse corps, lawyers, doctors. They come in, or we come in and we have to go through this. It's a 5-week course. It's in Maxwell Air Force Base, Montgomery, Alabama, and we do that for 5 weeks. After we get done with COT, we have to go off to our, for me, because I'm a nurse, I have to go off into my nurse transition program. We call that NTP. And that's when, you know, for me, I have to go off to San Antonio, and I have to do, like, from my understanding, it's kind of like when you're in nursing school and you do your preceptorship, you're working with a nurse, and you're doing her, you know, shift, and then that's, you know, you're training to be a nurse. And then after that, I'll be heading to Virginia. So NTP is 11 weeks. COT is, first is COT. COT is 5 weeks. NTP is 11, I believe 11 and a half weeks, and then, or 11 weeks. And then I go off to Virginia, which is where I will be stationed. Yay. All right, so let's get into it. So PT gear. From what they said, we needed 1 PT jacket, 1 PT pants, 2 PT shirts, and 2 PT shorts. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like, and I'm going to put it into my bag. Okay. All right, so 2 PT shirts. I already kind of rolled them up, kind of like basic trainer style, but yeah, this is a PT shirt. If you guys aren't familiar, and I think I've had this PT shirt. It even has like my little, when you go to basic training, you have to write your little tag in there. And I already have that. I already have my shirt, so I basically am just putting it in there, and I'm gonna just roll it up. And like, this is probably gonna get unrolled when I get there, but you know, this is just for packing purposes. So like the list said, 2 PT shirts, put that in there. I'm taking 2 PT shorts. This is what the shorts look like, and I promise you guys, these are the same ones I had in basic, what, almost 6 years ago. So still can fit them, thank God, and I don't have to rebuy them. Rolling those up, putting those in there. 2 PT shorts. Still have my pants. I barely wore these. Like, I wore these in basic, but I didn't wear them like ever since, maybe like once when it was cold. But probably won't need these because we're gonna be in Alabama. It's gonna be hot. So, but I'm taking it because that's what the list requires. So 1 PT pants, and then I have PT jacket, which is, this is what the jacket looks like. Taking my jacket, like I said, same one from basic training. So roll that up, put that in there. And I have an extra pair of shorts because I just had it, so I'm gonna take those just in case. You never know, may need them. Put that in there. All right, so that is my PT gear. So we're checked off of that. Next, we're gonna go to, let's just go to our ABUs. So ABUs, we have 6 sand t-shirts. So this is what a sand t-shirt looks like right here. This is not the Issue brand. I bought these when I was stationed, you know, at my last base, just because it's a stretchy material and it's not as hot as the cotton. So I am going to bring this, but I also bought a pack. And you guys, the nearest base to where I'm at, I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina. The nearest base is in Fayetteville, which is like an hour and 30, hour and 40 minutes depending on traffic. And yeah, so I had to make so far 2 trips there. And it doesn't seem like a long drive, but when you're not used to having to drive to go get sand t-shirts, you know, you can just go, you know, go up the road to the BX. Yeah, so I made a long list, got some more shirts just in case these aren't allowed, but we'll see. So that's, I said 6 of those. You know, I have some more of these. Yeah, like I have a lot of these, you know. So like I said, luckily I didn't have to rebuy all of this stuff. Okay, but you guys can see everything. And I probably have a little bit more than 6, but you never can have enough sand t-shirts, like ever, like in life. Sand t-shirts are life, hashtag. Okay, so yeah. And then I bought a pack of them. And these are the type of shirts that are issued when you're in basic training. There is 3 shirts in here. I got a medium because I'm a medium, and it's the cotton. So I'm gonna pack those in here. I may not I may not use them. So if I don't use them, I'm gonna take them back. So I'm not gonna take them out of the plastic quite yet. Like if my stretchy shirts, I don't know, my tags are kind of messed up. Polyester. If my polyester shirts, spandex polyester shirts aren't allowed, I'm going to wear these, but I will take, if not, I'm taking these back. All right, so sand t-shirts for ABUs checked off, okay? Okay, so it also says you need 1 cap with the rank. So I already had a cap. It's a really, like, it's my older cap that I actually, there's my tag from basic training again, that I actually got when I was in basic, and I've been using it ever since. I got the rank on there, but I also bought a new cleaner hat that I may use too, just because this one is kind of old, but it's never to me too much to have like 2 hats. So, you know, new hat, you can tell how crisp it is, and this is the older hat. So you can kind of see that this one is kind of like a little faded. Well, this one is a little faded and is a little dirty on the inside, and this one's the new one. So that's my new hat. All right, so next on this list is 1 belt. So I got 2 belts. One is from basic training. It's a size 40, and the other one is a size 44. I got 2 just because this one fits a little snug. It was 6 years ago since I had this, but if I don't get back to this size, then I got another one. These belts really aren't that expensive, so it was really like not a big deal to get like another belt. So I'm just gonna roll these up and put them in there. Next is I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the footwear because it goes with the ABU. So here are my boots. They're a little raggedy. I wouldn't even say raggedy. They're my Nike green boots. I asked someone, I have a friend that went through COT, and I asked her, should I get new boots, you know, because I know in basic training everything has to be inspection ready. And she was like, no, because you're gonna be like going through and doing obstacle courses and stuff. So same old boots, didn't have to buy any. These Nike boots are amazing. I think I paid like $119, but that was a few years ago. So put these in here. Well, actually, I'm gonna put these in a whole new, like I'm gonna put these in a, with only my shoes, I'll put those in there. But I just wanna show y'all my boots. Green socks. So these are called the green socks. and they said 3 pairs. I've had so many green socks that it's crazy. But green socks, these are old, but they're still like in good condition. They're not faded or anything, so I'm gonna keep them. But I also bought a pack of green socks when I went up to the nearest Air Force base, so that was good. I have my socks. Whole new pair of socks. So I have a pack of socks that I also bought. These are by DLA Troop Support. I got fit small 9 through 10 boot sock. So that's what these are, your green socks. You put those in there too, you know? Okay. And so far that's it. I mean, I have this little hat. Like I said, I'm prior service, so I have extra stuff for my uniform. Probably won't take this in my COT thing, COT suitcase, but just an extra hat. It's not going to be cold in Alabama, so it's probably no point in taking this. But like I said, since I've been here, all my stuff has kind of been like all together, so I just wanted to, yeah, disregard this. Guys, so next you're going to need 3 ABUs, blouses, and you're going to need 3 ABU pants. So of course, I already had mine. I just had to switch out the rank from the sleeve to the collar. So the only thing with that is, if your uniforms are kind of like, sometimes the stripes that you had on your sleeve will leave imprints, and sometimes when you get them dry cleaned, they're not able to come out. So I had to make sure that, you know, when I took my stripes off, that they look pretty, you know, good. And mine did, thank God. So I didn't have to spend money on that just to get them. Like, I had to get my nurse badge. So I kept my, I'll show you guys really fast. So these are my ABU pants. I got them dry cleaned. No starch, just washed and kind of just ironed because they're, you know. So I need 3 of these. All right, so 3 of these will go. I'm gonna probably roll them up in a second and put them in my bag, or honestly I may keep them like hung up, and I'm gonna actually keep them hung up and put them in my garment bag. I know we needed a black one, so these are 3. Just want to show y'all that. And well, actually I have 4. Like I said, I've been in, so I have extra uniforms, so I have 4 pair of pants. Let me show y'all this. Okay, 4 pair of pants. Okay. And I have actually 4 blouses. So here are the blouses right here. I'll zoom in so you guys can see what I was referring to. And of course I'm gonna have to go in and like cut the strings off and stuff. But this is my medical badge when I was a 4-0 right here. And this is the nurse badge that I had to pay to get sewn on. And like I said, I had rank on my shoulders. I mean, sorry, on my sleeves. But I mean, I think I did a pretty decent job with taking them off because you can't even tell that I had them on. And then I got the rank put up here. So yeah, that's that. 4 of these. I'm gonna hang these back up in the closet. Hey guys, so honestly, that's all you needed. Well, that was all that was on the list for your ABU. So far, I'm gonna take this off so you guys can see. So far, this is what I have, minus my boots are here. You know, we have that, and then minus my ABUs that are in the closet. So that's that. I'm gonna flip this back around. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our blues. So your blues are the uniforms that, if you're not familiar with, because like I said, this video can be for people that are packing for COT that's not prior service, that never served in the military at all. So you kind of really don't really know, like you may not know what blues and ABUs are, and you're getting ready for COT. So this video for sure will help you get a visualization for what I mean what they mean when they say ABUs or PT gear. So I'm giving you that, and it's also for those that like myself that was prior service that going into the Air Force and you're like, okay, I got this, I mean, going into your new officer job and you're like, I got this list, what the heck? So this is for you as well. So blues. All right, so they said you need one hat. And so my other hat, so this is the officer hat right here. It has the silver braid. The enlisted hat does not have this braid. So, you know, I was, knowing me, I am thrifty, so I was gonna try to convert my enlisted hat over to officer hat, but I honestly didn't know where to find this braid in the clothing store. And honestly, I didn't really look online to find it before I just bought the hat, because sometimes they charge you almost 30 bucks to put this braid on there. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just buy the hat. Bought this hat, so that will go over here with my other hat. Okay, so blues. All right, you need your blue tie. So this is your blue necktie right here. You need this, and this goes, and I'm going to show you guys what the blue shirt look like. So this goes with your blue shirt, like on your neck. So I'm going to put this over here with my belt. And oh, you know what? Also with the ABUs, you may need blouse and straps. I'm going to show you guys what my pants look like. Okay, you guys, also you may need blouse and straps. Blouse and straps are for your pants. They kind of go around your ankle. You tuck your pants underneath it, and they kind of look neat, and it keeps, I guess, your pants from hanging over your boots. So these are blouse and straps. I think they're like $1, but honestly, I use these in basic, but when I got out into the operational Air Force, to make my life easier, I got elastic. It's a band, right? So it's just like blouse and straps. So you have them on there, and then you just kind of tuck them, like I tuck them to make them look even neater. You tuck it under there so it looks just like you have blouse and straps. So I actually bought blouse and straps just in case they didn't allow this, but I don't see why they wouldn't, because it looks just like blouse and straps. So just wanted to show y'all, just in case, you know, blouse and straps for your ABUs, pants, and but like I said, I have these because I already got them done like years ago. So all right.